Okay, so the next thing I want to tackle with you is the concept of something called auto fold. So sometimes you can um, force geometry to fold a certain way using the Alt key. So let me give you a couple of examples. So I'm going to grab my rectangle tool and I'm just going to make a rectangle and I'll make it 13 feet. Chuck it 14 feet by 10 feet. Enter. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm going to push pull this up and let's make that 7 feet. So now I have this shape. And what I want to do is I want to make a roof. And I'm going to rotate this. So I'm looking along this spline here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Got my pencil tool. I'm going to put it on the face at the end point and move until it reaches the midpoint, click and drag, and you'll see that it snaps onto that axis, the red axis, and snap it again on the other side. So we already know that if I got the push-pull tool, I can grab either side and push it or pull it down, but I'm going to do something else. I'm going to grab my move tool. I'm going to click on that midpoint, hold on the Alt key, and click and drag up. Let's do this first. Let's select it. Then we'll grab our move tool, hold down the Alt key, and click and drag up. And there's my autofold. You see how I dragged it up into an autofold. And I was able to create a roof. Okay. So let's make another shape with the rectangle tool. Similar in dimension. Drag that up. And we're going to autofold this one again. I'm going to grab another rectangle, draw it through the center of the shape like so. Something like that. We're not going to measure it too much. We'll get back to being more precise later. Right now, I just need you to understand the concepts. I'm going to grab my selection tool, and I'm going to shift click and select those edges. Grab my move tool, hold down the Alt key, click and drag upwards. And now I've gotten an auto fold. Okay, so that's an example of something called an auto fold.